You guys know how much I love fantasy, how much I love RPGs, and I'm super excited and grateful to be able to showcase this game for you guys on this channel. What's up, everybody? FortexFiend here. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, I know the game that you guys are seeing right now playing on my channel, and you guys know that this game does get a little bit of flack, and truth be told, objectively, as I've been playing this game for the last few days now, I'm actually enjoying it. There's a lot of content to do. There's a lot of quality of life that makes this game very convenient to play no matter what time of the day that I actually decide to open it up. And if you guys want to join me in this fun, check out the QR code right above me. Download this game. You can either play it on your iOS, Android, and there even is a PC client. And when you download this game using my QR code, you guys will be rewarded with some sweet, awesome gifts to help you guys get started as new players. As you can see, the battle playing right now features a boss battle from a dungeon, and as you can see, the graphics actually have this nice charm to them, and there's a little bit of a retro feel too. And you guys know me. If you guys have been following my channel and supporting me, you guys also know just how much I love retro games, how much I love retro RPGs, and just something about this game screams a little bit of retro. It tickles that little retro itch that I have, which I absolutely enjoy. Not only that, but the animations themselves are actually pretty solid. I mean, you see how my characters right there, they run up to the enemy, they attack, they actually get engaged. It's super, super cool to see. And I'm actually running this on auto right now. And when it comes to mobile games or any type of gacha games nowadays, we also want that element of convenience. And convenience is definitely something that this game has, because you could set something on auto, you could auto farm a stage over and over and over, go do something else while you're doing that, and then come back and be like, whoa, I got all this loot, I got all of these upgrades to my characters are getting stronger while I'm letting it play on its own. So if you want to let it play on its own, you definitely can, but if you come across harder stages, then it's time to play manually. But that's just the beauty of what this game brings, and honestly, like I said, I am super, super having fun. Now, in terms of free stuff, I know I touched up, I'm like, okay, we get free stuff as new players. I want to touch up on 2 epic champions that you guys get for free just by starting out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to go ahead and end this current battle so I can show you guys exactly which of those epic heroes you get for free just by starting. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to stage selection. I'm going to go ahead and go into the home screen here. And truth be told, I do think this home screen is a little overwhelming, especially if you're new. But trust me, guys, once you guys get the hang of it, it's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and go into champions right over here. And the hero that you get for free just by installing with my code and getting started is going to be the ultimate Galek. Now, his design is pretty sick. I mean, he's legit like this orc warrior. Reminds me of like my World of Warcraft days, which again, this game is awesome because it kind of touches up on a lot of different fantasies. It plays on a little on a lot of different fantasies that you might have been, you know, exposed to back in the day. And this guy definitely totally gives me World of Warcraft vibes. But what's cool about Ultimate Galek here is that if you take a look at his skills, he's all about placing an HP burn debuff while his attack is increased. So you want to definitely find a way to increase his attack, and that way you could place that HP burn. Again, we see that same effect here. So whenever you have an increased attack on him, he places HP burn, which makes it easier for him to cleave through enemies. Right over here, same thing. It's definitely basing that on that HP burn. And then right over here, he has this really, really cool, unique ability where he gets fully healed and instantly removes any stuns whenever an enemy tries to stun him. So this guy can't be stunned. So like they try to stun him, he's like, oh, no stun, and I'm gonna heal myself to full. So you guys get this for free, which I think is really, really awesome. And then once you guys get to player rank 15, which is honestly super, super easy, you're treated to another free epic champion, which is going to be the Drake. And guys, I love dragons. Who doesn't love dragons, right? They're ferocious, they're mean, they're powerful, then awesome. And this particular Drake is really, really cool. He's part of the Lizardmen tribe, and as you can see right over here with his skills, whenever he attacks an enemy, and if he happens to kill that enemy target, he is able to take another turn, and this can keep going on. I'm going to showcase that when I show you guys a little bit more gameplay here. Same thing with here, with his final blow. If he attacks one enemy, if the target has less than 50% HP, he always crits. So this guy can definitely ramp up a lot of damage based on the battle that you're playing. And then he also has Decimate level 3, where he places a decreased accuracy debuff And then when you have ascended that skill, he not only places the decreased accuracy, but also decreased speed, which is pretty awesome. So it allows them to continue the momentum of being able to, wreck enemy targets, keep taking turns, and keep, being the big force that he is. And, this is a free unit that you get at rank 15, which I think is super, super awesome. Now, there are other free champions that you could get, particularly legendary champions, and these have come from previous events. And as new players, if you download this game with my code, you'll have access to one of these legendary heroes through a promo code that you can use. Now, keep in mind, you can only use one promo code per day, and you can only use one of these promo codes as a new player for these legendary heroes. But the ones that you can get are as follows. So we got Sun Wukong, which, he's a legendary character from the mythology days. The promo code to get that is Monkey King. He does last all the way until the end of June. So if you download this game upon watching this video and you use Monkey King, you can use Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong specializes in stealing debuffs, blocking debuffs, and also dealing as much damage as possible. Now, if you like a little bit more like fantasy, if you're like into like, storytime books or like Disney or something like that, you can type in Get Alice, and you get Alice the Wanderer, which I actually went with Alice the Wanderer because I really like her design, and I'm going to show you guys soon how she looks like. So she is available until September, but she is awesome because what she does is she increases the cooldowns of your enemies like skills, and then if you pair her up with like debuffers, she could just cleave her way through enemies with a ton of damage. There's also other ones you could get, which is if you type in Tree Hugger through the promo codes, you could get the Green Warden Rourke. If you type in Desert Queen, you get the Tuhanarok. And then if you type in Demon Slayer, you get the legendary Tholen Foulbeard. And I'm leaving those codes right there for you guys, so that way you guys, have them in your mind. You can decide which one you want to go for if you guys decide to pick up this game and give it a shot. And for existing players, there are also some codes that you could use. You got Game Leap, which will give you full energy, 10 times XP brew, and 100k silver. This is available until the end of August 25th. And then finally, you got PP 500, which gives you 50 times multi-battle attempts, which is super useful for farming. You get 200 energy, 400k silver, and 500 Plarium points. This is available all the way up until December 31st, 2026. So this game is extremely generous to new players because they want new players to have a very, very fun, easy, and convenient experience, which I really, really appreciate that about this game. That's something about this game that I think it does well. It caters well to new players. It doesn't try to overwhelm you with like very little things to give you. It actually gives you a lot, and it's really, really cool. Now, I was talking about those free legendary heroes, and the one that I particularly chose is Alice the Wanderer. I mean, just take a look at her. She looks super cool. She gives me vibes of, not only Alice in Wonderland, but she kind of gives me like Harley Quinn vibes. She also gives me like, the Forsaken vibes from like WoW, because she has that goth look. And I mean, just look at her. She's carrying that sword. If you turn around here, she has this really, really, it's kind of adorable but creepy bunny rabbit on her back right over here. And you take a look here, she has some ale, she has this really cool belt, really sick boots. The design on this character is absolutely cool, and I absolutely love it. And as you can see with her skills, she attacks one enemy 2 times. She places an extra hit if it has any active skills on cooldown, and she also has that 80% chance of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target by 1 turn, which is really, really strong. This is her AoE, which is Clockwork Cyclone. It has a 75% chance of increasing cooldowns of enemy skills by 2 turns, and also a 75% chance of decreasing each target's turn meter by 15%. So all in all, this is a very strong character. This is the one that I went with, but if you have a different playstyle, if you like Sun Wukong or any of the other free legendary heroes that I have mentioned, go for one of those. But remember, you can only choose one, but trust me, it's a big boost to your account because these legendary heroes are super, super strong. In terms of content, there's so much to do in this game. I mean, you have your PvE right over here. You jump right into battle. You got campaign, which is your story. There is an actual story to this, which you could follow. You have your dungeons, which this is where you fight specific bosses for specific artifacts or specific drops. You have faction wars, which is one of my favorites because with this, you can actually build parties based on the different factions. And there's so many different factions within this game. So then it allows you to be creative because you're not always going to want to run the same party over and over. So this gives you the opportunity to do that. And as you can see right here, once you get to a certain like stars earned, you can actually earn this hero right here for free, which I think is super cool. And then there's arena, so there is PvP. So for those of you that want to scratch that PvP itch, it's right over here. There's clan bosses, which, by the way, I do have a clan. Pretty much a clan is like a guild, and I'm going to show you guys right over here that, my clan is a little lonely right now because I just, have only been playing this game for several days. But if you want to join me in this quest, my clan is FortexFight, and my tag is FTEX if you want to join this particular clan. So I want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay here. We're going to go right into the campaign because I've been working on the campaign. I'm going to go into this battle right here, and I'm going to be using the free epic champions that we get, which is Galek and the Drake. And I also only have 2 champions because I want all of these particular stars earned so I can get more rewards. We're going to go ahead and go into the battle right over here. And these battles, they move pretty quickly, which also, again, lots of convenience. It's autoplay. It goes by pretty quickly. The animations are cool, and you can just keep playing whenever you have the chance to play the game. The game, it's not you're not going to lose out on a lot if you don't play through everything because there's always something to do. All right, as you can see right here, Galek and my Drake are doing some damage here. All right. All right, we get that extra turn because the Drake went ahead and took down that enemy. Nice. That's a little bit of gameplay there from the campaign. We're going to go ahead and jump right into a little bit of a arena. Let's see what kind of PvP we come across here, right? All right, so I already have a few victories here. I beat a Sun Wukong player here. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's see. Can I beat this player? Ooh, 2 level 50s. Can I do it? Let's try. All right, let's see what happens here. All right. And I have my Alice as the leader because she has a really powerful aura that increases attack. And after this, we're going to get into some summons because I know you guys like summons. All right, come on. Let's see. Come on, team. Let's go. Come on. Uh-oh, we got poisoned. Oh, no. Oh, there's Sun Wukong. Oh, we got the Clockwork Cyclone. Nice. Uh-oh. All right, we're getting outmatched. Oh, this Sun Wukong, he's too strong. Okay, we took him out, but I don't know if my Lizard Man can take all 3 of these guys. Oh, no, and he auto-revived. Oh, we lost there. It's all good. Oh, that's the power of Sun Wukong. But, I went with something that I liked that was more of a favorite with Alice, because I liked Alice. Okay, so in terms of summoning, we're going to go ahead and do some juicy summons here. We go into the portal here. Summons work with shards. So we have your mystery shards, which gives you a common all the way up to a rare. Ancient gives you a rare up to a legendary. Void is rare to legendary. Primal, which I don't have right now, goes all the way up to a mythical. And then Sacred gives you either epic or legendary. So we're going to start things off with, let's do 10 of these ancient shards. See what we get. Ooh, we got an epic. All right, we got a Hellgazer. Nice. Oh, is that a... Ooh, I got a legendary. What is this? Ooh, okay, so legendary support is from the Lizardman. It looks like a chunky dragon with a sword and shield. What does it do? Okay, placing a stun debuff. Has a shield and a provoke. Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. All right, we got a legendary. Let's do 10 more. Okay, that was cool. Let's do 10 more. Increase your champion slots by... Oh, okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. I want more champions. Oh, that's cool. We got a legendary. Okay, we got an epic right there. Can we get another legendary? Oh, okay. No legendary there. All good. Let's go with our void shards. So these ones we do singles. Okay, we got ourselves a rare. Let's see if we can get at least an epic. Well, I'm lacking gems. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if I could do something about that. Let's go to champions. Actually, I'll do this for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly go to tavern here. I am going to increase the level of Galek here. I'm just going to, get rid of some heroes here that I know I probably won't be using. Because I want to be able to use those shards. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade. Boom. There we go. And let's go right back into some summons before we wrap up this video. Here we go. Because let's see if we can get another legendary. Okay, that's a rare. No worries. And let's use our Sacred Shard right over here. Come on, legendary, please. Oh, okay, just an epic. Oh, he looks cool. Rockbreaker. All right, awesome. So that's going to be the summons, guys. That's going to be go ahead and concluding this video. Another friendly reminder, don't forget to download this game with the QR code link right above. You'll get access to the Epic Champion Ultimate Galek, and when you reach player rank 15, you'll also unlock the Epic Champion Drake. And let's not forget one of the free legendary heroes that you could choose for new players, which is Sun Wukong, Alex the Wanderer, Green Warden Ruark, Tuhanarok, and legendary Tholen Foulbeard. All of this is available for free players, which is exciting. I highly encourage you guys to check this game out. It is super fun. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and stay blessed, everybody.